What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Shop Talk Tuesday. And of course, we are still doing a Shop Talk Tuesday, even though I'm doing a daily vlog this week. Now, if you're new to this series, what this is all about is a commentary-based type thing where I talk about a viewer's comment or I answer a viewer's question. Then we go into what we have working in the background that might not be making it into the Friday build videos. Then we go into what will be making it into the Friday build videos. Plus, we'll talk about a viewer's knife, if y'all remember to send me a picture of one of your knives. Then we go into a thing that I use in the shop on a daily basis that makes my life easier as a creator. So today we're going to do it a little bit different because two things. For one, nobody sent me a picture of a knife, so I don't have a viewer's knife section in this one. If you want to be a part of that, make sure you send me a picture to this email right here. Tell me a little bit about the knife, a little bit about yourself, and if you're a YouTube creator, tell me about your channel so that I can link that on that video that I show your knife on. Now, when it comes to the actual comment type thing, I'm actually going to try and answer a bunch of comments all in one, and most of those comments are about how to acquire one of my knives. Now, I have hit on this in a few different videos, but I figured I would just make it easy because a lot of the people that watch the Shop Talk Tuesdays are subscribed to the channel, and a lot of those same people ask me how to get one of my knives. So this is how you do it. For one, I do not have a website. I do not have an Etsy page or anything like that because I work about 70 hours a week and I have a main job, so I don't have the time to just knock out 30 knives a month. I do about between 5 and 10 knives a month, and I put a lot of time into them, but that's about what I can do right now. So that's the reason why I haven't decided to go ahead and get a website or an Etsy page or anything like that. I don't produce enough to make that make sense. I do custom builds and do things that people ask me to build. I do still create those. I just don't keep the inventory to be able to make sense having one of those other things. So if you want to make, or if you want me to make a knife for you, or you want to purchase one that I've already made, this is how to do it. For one, I have an email address. It's the same email address that people send the Shop Talk Tuesday viewers knife pictures to. It's in the description, so you can send me an email directly and talk to me about what you have in mind for me to build or trying to purchase one of the knives that I built on the actual YouTube channel. You can do that. If the video that was released that has that knife, if that knife was already sold or made for a customer, I can make something similar to it. So we can do that. Just let me know in the email. If you want to do it the easier way and try and purchase a knife that I've already made, you can just go to the TRE workshop, this right here. It is my Facebook page. You can go on there. I post pretty much all the knives that I make that I'm going to sell. I post them on there, and people can purchase straight from that. So if you want to do that, if you want to buy a knife that I've already made, or if you really want to just have a conversation with me, join the Facebook page, send me a message on Facebook, and we can kind of figure out what you want and see if I can make it. So go ahead and do one of those two things if you want to be able to get one of the knives that I've made. So how do we do it? Email. Second way, Facebook. Those two ways. If you want to purchase a knife or have one commissioned to be made, do those two things, or one of those two things, and we'll be able to get it done. So that's how you do that. Hopefully that answers a lot of y'all's questions for how to acquire one of my knives. Those two ways. There you go. Now let's jump into what we have working in the shop. Now, the stuff that I have working in the background that's not going to make it into the videos just yet is going to be the Viking axes that I'm going to be working on and the cable Damascus, those two things, because I want to practice them and try them out and see what I can do with making them. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. Hopefully it's more trial and success than it is trial and error, but we'll try it out, practice, and then if I'm kind of successful with it, I'll go ahead and do a video on the second one and actually really showing y'all the things that I learned from the trial part of the other parts. So we'll go ahead and have that, but what I do have working that is going to make it into the videos is a few things. So for one, we are making the bevel jig. That's going to be this upcoming Friday video. So we do have that coming out here soon. I am going to show some of this stuff in the daily vlog videos that we're going to have coming up, but a few of the things that we're working on that will be in the Friday videos. So for one, a couple of knives that are going to be made from 1095. This is one of them. This is a new shape that I came up with. Not really off of anything. I had somebody ask, where do I get my designs from? I'm going to answer some of that in tomorrow's daily vlog. So you will kind of get an idea of where I come up with my designs, what influences me in making them. But we've got this kind of EDC survival knife, plus we've got a couple of Tontos that I'm going to be making. These are going to be just smaller EDC type Tontos. So both of these are going to be out of 1095. All three of those, because there was 3 knives total, will be out of 1095. Those are going to be just some EDCs that you can have. Now, this one, you've already seen this. This is going to be my kitchen knife that I'm working on. Really excited about that. This is going to be kind of a little more ridiculous kitchen knife than some, because it'll actually have a lanyard hole, and I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with this, but that's going to be a pretty cool knife. I'm excited about that one. I really want to use it, but that's one that's in process. Then I'm going to be making a sheath for this knife right here, that spear point. So the sheath that's going to be made for this will be scout carry. It's not going to be the same shape as the ones that I've done over the past couple of days, and it's not going to be the same materials. It'll be Kydex, leather, and some other things in the mix, but that's going to be one that will be in a video coming up. But I've got a lot of practicing to do, because I've got to do some leather practice and trying to see how I'm going to connect the leather sheath part with the Kydex sheath. I think I'm going to go ahead and stitch it. So I'm going to drill holes through the Kydex and everything and actually do a full stitch, but it's going to be more me just trying to figure out and practice on a small scale what I'm going to do whenever it comes to making that big sheath. So I'll be having that as something that will come out here in the future. So y'all have already seen these sheaths because I released them over the last couple of daily vlogs, but I love the way these have turned out. I feel like my Kydex game has stepped up a little bit. I really, really like these. So we have those, and you've already seen them, but I will have this stuff coming up here soon, and that's kind of what we have coming up in the next future videos. I'm really wanting to work on these EDC knives, but I'm trying to push them off a little bit. I know that I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, talk about them in the next couple of days versions of the daily vlog, and cutting them out and getting them prepped and everything to actually start working on them, and giving y'all, like I said, some insight on how I come up with my designs and things like that. So y'all just be looking forward to that. The next Friday, so not this Friday, but the next Friday, will be me finishing that knife. So that's going to be a cool one. And that's what we have coming up. Now, we do not have a viewer's knife section, so you don't have to worry about that. I really like doing the viewers knife sections, so if you would, send me a picture of your knives so that I can actually do a part of that. And let's jump into the thing that I use on a daily basis that makes my life easier as a creator. Now, you've actually seen me use this a couple of times in the last 2 daily vlogs, and it is my heat gun. So this is definitely a very underrated tool in your shop, and not a lot of people actually have heat guns. I use this not just for doing the Kydex sheaths, but to also do vinyl wrapping. I vinyl wrap cars, I vinyl wrap my own cars, I vinyl wrap friends' cars and other people's cars. I do that stuff. It's just kind of one of my things. And this heat gun I've had for about 2.5 years, and it has, man, it's put in work. Now this thing is just a Drill Master heat gun from Harbor Freight. So this thing, like I said, it's just an invaluable tool. Like the fact that a lot of people don't have one of these just is crazy to me because of how much use you will get out of this one tool right here. When it comes to doing heat shrink material on wiring, on so many different things, you should get a heat gun. That is something that I'll go ahead and leave a link for in the description. So if you want to check it out, you can go do that. It is a cheap, inexpensive tool to have in your shop that you will use a lot more often than you think. So yeah, that's pretty much that one. Guys, thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for checking this out. We will have a daily vlog tomorrow and then the next day. And then after that, you know, we'll do the Friday build video. Then after that, we'll do a daily vlog and that'll be Saturday. So be looking forward to those. If you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up. Share this video or share one of my build videos that I've done in the past that might be your favorite video. And if you aren't already subscribed, which is be kind of weird because most people who watch these are subscribed to the channel, but bottom corner, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you get notified of whenever I do, you know, all of these cool things. And guys, thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for checking this out. Y'all have an amazing day. I'll catch y'all next time.